it will be hard to find a Mainer that doesn't know this bird. We are back with another edition of Bird of the Week. We're joined with Maine Audubon's president, Judy Camuso. Welcome to ARC Maine and Bird of the Week, Judy.
Thank you so much. So happy to be here.
Okay, my big question off the bat. We're talking about the black-capped chickadee.
That's right.
Why did you choose this bird for the debut here on ARC?
It's one of my most favorite birds.
Why is that?
I know. I get asked this question a lot. What's your favorite bird? I'm sort of a lifelong birder. And it always comes to, it rotates around a little bit, but black-capped chickadee is always in like the top 1 or 2. For once, you could see them year-round.
Okay.
Right, so they're here all year long. They're super cute. They're curious. They talk at you. They sort of always noisy. Even in the deepest, coldest winter, you go outside and the chickadees are still talking. They're still sort of bouncing around and making noise. So yeah, I just love them. They got great personality, spunky little bird.
They're so tiny, and it always impresses me that they can survive a Maine winter.
I know.
They're so hardy, I guess you would call it.
Yeah,
so let's start off the bat with that talking.
Yeah.
I know the black-capped chickadee, correct me if I'm wrong, it says Phoebe.
Sure.
Is that it?
Yeah, Phoebe's kind of the breeding call. They make a few different sounds.
Okay.
And then they do a little chickadee-dee-dee.
Okay, so that's with them as well.
That little chickadee-dee-dee, the more D's on the end, the more, and that's kind of an alarm call. So the more D's, the higher the alert, right? So
Really?
if there's a lot of D's, there's like something really bad going on. So get out.
Okay, so if you hear a lot of chickadee-dee-dees, it's like, all right, they're on alert.
Yes.
Now, are there other chickadee species? We're talking about the black-capped chickadee specifically.
Yep. So black-capped chickadees, Maine state bird.
Okay.
In Maine, we also have a boreal chickadee.
Boreal chickadee.
Yeah, so a little bit further north in kind of spruce fir habitat.
Is that what was also called the Carolina chickadee?
Nope, so that's
okay.
a different species to our south. We don't have Carolina chickadees here in Maine, but they have them sort of mid-Atlantic states.
I see.
Yeah.
And what are the differences? I mean, when I see a chickadee, they all look the same to me, Judy.
Yes. So in this area, mostly you're just going to have black-capped chickadees. You're going to have little black cap, little black bib, kind of white and gray. And then in the boreal chickadee is a little more, looks very similar. It sounds a little bit different. It's more brown than black.
Now, you said we'll see them all year long. Are they nesting right now?
So they are nesting. And chickadees are cavity nesters, so they nest in a little hole in a tree. You could put up a little bird box, and they very well might nest in there. So they're nesting right now, and then the young will hatch, and they'll stay together as a little family group for a while, and then they'll disperse, and then they'll be here all winter. So they eat this time of year.
How do they do that?
I know. This time of year, they eat a lot of protein, so they eat a lot of bugs, things like that, but they switch over to eating a lot of seeds, so they'll eat high protein seeds. So you can also get them to come to your bird feeder year round, feed them black oil, sunflower seeds, stuff like that, suet. So yeah, they're just here year round.
Do the males and females look the same, Judy?
They look the same, yeah, they do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there really fun facts that I did not know about the black-capped chickadee?
You will often find black-capped chickadees in mixed groups. So the black-capped, they're super social birds.
Okay.
So there might be some titmice in there, maybe some woodpeckers. In the spring, you might have some warblers mixed in there. And you can easily kind of attract them to come down. If you make little funny noises, we call it pishing, so you're like psh, psh, psh,
oh yes, almost like a
they'll
rodent.
often come in and they're like, what's going on? What is that down there? What's going on? And they'll come down, but often the other birds in the flock will come in too. They'll sort of follow the chickadees, and likewise the other birds, even the non-chickadees, are aware of the chickadee alarm call. So if the chickadee makes that chickadee-dee-dee, then all the birds kind of understand that.
So they're helpful.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Very friendly little birds.
Yeah.
We have some great viewer submitted photos. It was very easy to source this bird.
Yes.
So I'm sure everyone could potentially see a black-capped chickadee today.
Yeah.
Judy, is there anything else I didn't ask you about this bird?
One of the things I love about them is I do think they're a spunky little bird, and I used to would band birds, and so when I would capture a chickadee, whenever I would go to let it go, I sort of let it sit in my hand, and they would often, they like ding, 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 give me like little drills and
Peck
then
onto
take
your
off.
hand?
Yeah, they'd peck, and I felt like they were telling me, listen, you are not the boss of me, let go.
They're
And
sassy.
like, yeah, they're so sassy. Same things, if your bird feeders are starting to get low on seeds, they're practically like come to the window, they're like, hey, get some seed out here.
I love it.
So yeah, they're super fun, sassy birds.
It's such a good Maine bird, especially because they're so hardy and can
Yeah,
last the whole
yep,
winter. So,
that's right.
Well, thank you, Judy, for
Thanks
coming
so
on
much.
to
This was
Bird
so
of the
much
Week.
fun.
Yes, and we're going to have you back next week.
I
We're
will be
talking
here
about
next week again.
a bird I don't know, really.
Okay.
The black-throated green warbler, is that right?
That's right.
Okay, I'm very intrigued. The
Yep,
warblers
beautiful.
are tough.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
they migrate through our state, right?
They do,
So,
yes.
Okay, so if you have photos out there, everyone, of this bird, please submit it on Chime In with #Bird of the Week.